This is the end of a demonic, long-standing pedophilic system, and spiritual warfare is real. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Spirit School. I know it's been a minute. My apologies. I'm finally settled back in so I can continue to share all these messages that I've been getting bombarded with. There was a lot going on. Like I said in my previous videos, following the winter solstice, there was going to be a lot of rapid changes, especially if you are on the trajectory of your highest timeline. And I can confirm that because I was experiencing so much rapid change from then to now. But anyway, I digress. Wanted to speak on these Epstein files because I mentioned it before about them, how the revelation of them is going to shift the grid on Gaia even more, lifting. I'm seeing a heaviness lifting off of Gaia. This is one of the main factors of what was holding Gaia down energetically, vibrationally, keeping her low. And it's been going on for so long because it's never been brought to the surface. It's always been hidden because the powers that were kept everyone blinded by the truth of what's happening, by keeping us in this hamster wheel of life. Now that we are in this new earth frequency, now that the energy, the vibration of Gaia has ascended, higher consciousness means clarity. Remember I mentioned about the third eye being super clear now? It's full blown open for many people out there. And what they're hoping is going to happen with these files, which is not going to happen, is that it's going to go away like other things that people have created uproars over. This is not going away. This is it. This is done. God bless to all of you out there, the ones that have been creating videos, voicing their opinions, and everyone unifying, and especially the people making videos, because when you hear this like 30 million files or whatever, not everyone's going to sit there and sift through them. So to the ones that are doing their due diligence, because there's a lot of people out there actually reading through everything and looking through everything, videos, photos, giving us the abridged version of what's going on, which is very important because it might have been otherwise overlooked. People would not have understood the severity of the situation of what's going on here, which is something I've spoken about, the things that I don't like to tap into it because what I'm shown, it's just so vile. And now y'all know what that means, what that is. And the reason these disgusting clowns, bozos, were doing this to children, unaliving them, torturing them, feasting on them, okay? Raping them. There are still children underground right now, but they can sense, because kids are very intuitive, that there's some sort of energetic shift happening. Something's off. Something's off for them. They can feel it. And the souls of the children, the victims that have departed, they're rejoicing because they never thought this day would come. They're watching. The energy of children I've mentioned this on my podcast last year too, but the energy of children is the closest to source frequency because it hasn't been polluted or programmed by society's way of thinking, living. They're just purely operating in that love frequency when they're here as children. Because they know this, the powers that were, they know they can drain that energy, flip it so that it can be beneficial to them in the low vibrational sense, the lowest of the low. And it's proof through Jeffrey Epstein because he was a physicist. Teacher. He knows about physics, quantum physics, energy, manifestation, all these things. Just because you have this knowledge does not mean you operate in the light. I've said that a million times already. And this is proof of that. And it's further proof for skeptics out there who believe spirituality is all this woo-woo bullshit. You can clearly see it now Even though there are some that are still kind of like, Spiritual warfare is real. These disgusting pieces of shits were worshiping low vibrational, demonic, that's the word you want to use, dark energies, beings. They were serving these beings who also, mind you, have been dwelling here, underground though, some above ground, shape-shifting. They live off of this energy, the low vibrational energy. So they are serving these beings. And because these beings are knowledgeable of the universe, of the cosmos, they know that this is the way they can continue to thrive. Some of them have left already. They've been warned, and some went. Some decided to stay, saying, no, we're going to fight this through. But now they're hanging on by a thread, if not anymore. That thread is it's down to the last strand of the thread. That's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. Like, it's like, you know, when threads just go, but there's like this one little piece left. That's what they're hanging on to. This is it for this system. This is what's been holding, one of the major factors of what's been holding back Gaia vibrationally in that low energy for so fucking long. A few more things that's coming to me that I need to say. Do not be fearful of what's happening. Someone left a comment on my personal page that, you know, she's afraid of what's to come. And now this is all revealed, like they're going to do something. They're done. Done. It's a wrap for them. This is not about desensitizing people for what's to come. This is about revealing, pulling the curtains wide open like the Wizard of Oz to what is really going on here on this planet. There is more to this world than people have been programmed to believe it is. That it's all fairy tales, that it's only found in horror films, that it's impossible. That it's very linear here. Those days are gone. Now that we're in the age of Aquarius for the next 2,000 years, oh, forget about it. That's done, y'all. Done. Wait till you see what Gaia looks like after the end of these 2,000 years. Oh my God. For the better, of course. But everything has to crumble first to be rebuilt on new. There's going to be trials. That's what I'm getting. Y'all, this is massive what's happening right now. Massive. People are going to have to answer for this. Like I said in the other video, God, the divine, cosmic brothers and sisters, they have people in place in decision-making positions in these high-level places within government to make this happen. Go to part 2 because I'm going to explain how this is all affecting Hollywood right now. And as far as Hollywood goes, a lot of them are low-key happy this is happening. Because you know a lot of celebrities are tied into the Epstein files through these types of demonic rituals and abuse. A lot of them came into Hollywood entertainment having to experience, endure, and participate in these rituals through blackmail, some of them by choice. I'm talking about the ones that have been blackmailed into it. I'm getting a sense of a lot of them are feeling like their shackles are finally being freed. Can make their way back to the light and come back to the light. I'm just seeing a line of people walking back to the white light, God source frequency. You know, a lot of them were forced into this. They went into this naive, right? Just having a passion or dream, hungry to make it. And when you're young, a lot of them were young at the time, but when you're in that immature mindset, you don't know what you're getting yourself into till you get into it. And like I said, a lot of them have also been blackmailed. There's still some of them that still feel like they have a stronghold on everyone. This is why that halftime show, y'all. And it's not just him. That entire halftime show is just an energy harvesting buffet for them. I know it's because in the astral, I mean, there's nothing more powerful than the light. And I come with a team, a powerful team of God, Source, the Divine. And this is why I know, because I've had lifetimes fighting these type of beings during the draconian Lyran wars. And not only that, I've come across these types of energies navigating the universe. But she thought she was playing some shit. I was like, bitch, nah. Not with the light, not with God's source frequency. But a lot of these celebrities now, man, the type of shit they, a lot of them chose to. Some may have been blackmailed, but some made the decision to denounce God's source in the light, Yeshua. You might see a lot of, okay, so with these celebrities, when they accept awards and stuff, a couple of things I want to say. When you hear them thanking God, that's not necessarily God, source, the light. They're God. Okay? Some of these celebrities now that are in this, they're starting to thank Yeshua. That's because some of them know that this is coming to an end, and they want to make their way back to the light. Some of them are using it as a tactic to throw people off. It's too obvious now. It's too obvious, y'all. You know, this is going to change the future of how people can pursue their dreams. Right? Do what they love, their passions, without having to do sadistic things to attain them, or be put through these sadistic crimes to attain what it is they're looking for. There's going to be a new wave of celebrities, and in the way that celebrities are considered celebrities now. Okay. I'm getting, because of everything that's being unveiled to humanity, all of us right now. Okay. I'm talking about just Hollywood. Okay. This happens in all areas, you know, politics, everywhere, business. People are, you're already seeing it, but people are turning their backs on what is known as celebrities who have the glitz, the glamour, you know, very self-serving kind of energy, versus turning people who are walking in authenticity, in truth. People can feel that now, feel the genuineness of certain celebrities. And you're going to see more people like that be pushed to the forefront, because they operate in God's source frequency, the light. So we're seeing a massive change in this industry, y'all. And when I talk about Hollywood's entertainment, it's not just acting, it's music, it's all of it. All of it. And you've heard the stories of what these all of them had to endure, were silenced about, you know. I'm just feeling a sense of freedom for a lot of them right now. So, spiritual warfare, y'all. It's a real thing. But the light has won.